Welcome to Political Muscle. I'm Paul Maverick. We are here in a tropical microclimate in Northridge, California. A very dry place typically. And this little jungle we have here is one of the happy byproducts of a fuel cell power plant that's here on campus at California State University, Northridge. It generates a total of 1 megawatt of electricity, supplying about 17% of the campus's total energy needs. These here, you've seen several of, are sort of the exhaust cooling towers, and they put out CO2-rich mist full of water, and that's what feeds all the plant life that we have here.
So I've been waiting in the jungle for Paul for about 3 hours now, simulating being a cat, and I'm going to pounce on him.
Today we're going to meet with a representative of Fuel Cell Energy, who's one of the technicians who works on the power plant and maintains it.
Yeah! Hi Paul, it's me!
Hi Jennifer!
I had to come and join when I heard you were talking about carbon offset emissions.
Not to be missed.
Ha! I was just practicing being a cat in the jungle.
That was a most cat-like pounce.
I know, my iguana friend here was telling me how to do it.
Very stealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to see, like, just behind the natural rainforest and man-made fuel cell and the just juxtaposition of these two things working so symbiotically. Quite interesting.
I think we're going to see more and more projects like this in the future. This is a glimpse into what's to come.
My job is to install these, and then after they've been installed, to continue to service them, doing maintenance, both preventive maintenance and corrective maintenance. The fuel cell itself is the big square box that you see there, and that's where the power generation occurs. Basically, the fuel cell operates on any sort of hydrogen-rich gas source. In this case, we're just using natural gas coming out of the pipes. Most natural gas is about 95% methane, which means that it's heavily hydrogen. So what happens is, through a process called reforming, the hydrogen gets basically knocked out of the natural gas, and eventually that hydrogen combines with oxygen to release electrons, and that's where the electricity occurs.
But what is natural gas? Like, where does natural gas come from?
Right. There are pockets of it underground,
yes.
and it's
Right.
often where you find oil, you often find natural gas.
Isn't that just like petroleum today? Like, isn't that the same thing?
Well, it burns much cleaner.
40% less carbon emission than burning coal. So
There's two byproducts of this whole reaction in terms of the fuel cell itself. There's water and there's CO2. Now, most of the CO2 gets recycled. There's also, if you notice right there, that big pipe running out.
yeah.
That's the exhaust from the whole plant, and that's what that is a CO2-rich steam. It's got several uses. One is to aerate this tropical forest they've got. Rainforest they got there, which is pretty ingenious. I never even thought about that. The amount of water that we produce in the reaction is pretty significant. It would actually be about the equal to the amount of water we actually consume. These things produce 250 kW. The average house is between 2 to 3 kW. So this right here, now they use this to power the university. There's 4 units.
okay, 4 units. So then it's 1 megawatt.
Yeah, it's 1 megawatt of power that we're producing. We're using natural gas here, but sewage water plants, when they clean the sewage water, produce a methane-rich gas too. So we have
So you use that?
yeah, we have quite a few fuel cells and sewage water plants using that digester gas. We also have one in Oxnard at an onion processing plant. As part of onions. When they do this onion processing, they release as a waste gas methane.
This is an American design process, and this is an American built
This is an
product?
American company, yes. The offices are based in Connecticut.
How many would you say work for Fuel Cell Energy total?
About 350 people.
Like you guys on the team are benefiting, there's this larger social good from your work. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, we're definitely making cleaner power. There is a certain amount of pride you get in seeing that.
And how many would you say there are out there now worldwide?
Probably around 50 or so. We have a lot in Korea. Most of them are 3 megawatt power plants.
So triple the size of this.
They're much, much bigger. And we had an aluminum manufacturing facility in Fontana that have to use fuel cells as well.
So manufacturing lives, innovation lives here in the States.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of innovation still in the United States. It's just sometimes we have to remind ourselves of that, you know.
Yeah.
Darius, we appreciate you reminding us of that. Thanks a lot for taking the time to talk
problem.
with us today.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Obama is going to be our representative over there at Copenhagen. I'm sure we have climate negotiators, but he's the star attraction. So he should know from us that we want him to be our chief negotiator, that we want him to push for the best possible deal for the planet. So let's call the White House comment line.
Yeah.
Wait for the operator, leave him a message, let him know what you think, let him know that you want him to lead, that to restore America's place in global leadership. This is a great opportunity to do that. And with that, I'm Paul Maverick.
And I'm Jennifer Goff.
Be sure to get out there, get active, and flex your political muscle.
I'm a robot from the future, where everything is clean and green.